Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is going to be all about grade boards and door openings. Let me show you these before I go on about anything else. This is where a man door is going to go. It's going to get some treated wood filler in here, and then, well, I'll show you that later, but this will be treated right here and right here. And what I've done is cut this out, cut the inside grade board and the rat board out, and this will get gravel all the way up to the bottom here. And when the concrete is poured, the concrete will go up to the top of this. We're going to get 4 inches of concrete in here, and the concrete will go right flush with the top of this. And as you can see, I have one on this side as well. That's going to get the filler right there as well. And these are going to get a treated filler in here as well, and they're going to have jams going all the way up. There needs to be a header in there and a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to be doing that until after the concrete is poured, but I will be putting the fillers in there. So my job today, I'm hoping to get all of the outer grade boards in, but by far the most important are these back ones, and that's actually only 2 boards. They're both 18 feet long. I need to get those in so I can get this door opening cut. This is a man door, and this right here, this one is 8 feet wide and is going to be treated like that front one. It's going to be just completely cut out and gravel right up to the bottom of it. And this will be another overhead door, 8 feet wide by 8 feet tall. So the first thing I got to do is unstrap, unscrew, get these boards off of here. These are insanely heavy, so it's not that easy of a task. Get these onto horses or something and get those 2 long ones. I put the long ones on the top. Yep, I did. Get the 2 long ones cut to length, and right away I'm going to get those put in. All the other ones can wait. The back 2 are by far the most important right now, and at any time they could show up with gravel and start graveling this. So let's get moving. On second thought, I think I'll just pull the truck up a little bit, get it unstrapped, and unscrew my top 2 boards. That way, if he comes with the gravel, I could just pull the truck out of the way and not have to deal with all them heavy-ass boards. Okay, first little screw up of the day. I got to bring this board back there because I don't have electricity back here, and where this bracket is, I have to route that out on the end of this, and I also have to drill a recess right in here for this bolt head. So I got to bring this all the way back there to where I have electricity. You don't want to run a real long extension cord and use a power tool this far away from the electricity. I have a real heavy cord over there, and I'm going to bring this over there and we'll get that routed and drilled, then bring it back. Then I got to get it leveled. What I do is put something under here until it's level with the bottom of this rat board. Do that in the middle and then do it on the other end. And then starting at one end, well, actually I'll probably start at that end, work my way over, get it fastened in, and then on these end ones, I have to drill through the whole mess, through the bracket, through this, and then I'll put spacks in these. Okay, here's my router set up. I have my big old beefy Porter cable router, and I just took a piece of scrap and marked a little further than what a 2x6 would be, and all I'm going to do is start at this side and work my way over here. once you make a pass and get a little too far in, you can't go back. So you got to get it right. Well, I'm going to chisel it as well afterwards. Then I'll take my drill that bolt part, and we'll be off to the races. Just a quick peek at how it's done on the other side. You can see that the board comes right up to the face of this board after taking off that 1/4 inch. And that bolt is right down in here. Spacks drilled right through the bracket. Really nice. All right, let's get that routed. Okay, I got her all test fitted. Got my spacks waiting. I still have to go get my drill to drill through there, but that'll come after I get everything else done. It's going to work just fine here and just fine down there. But what I got to do first is get in here with my oscillating tool. I already got this side cut, but I got to cut this side, and it's going to be too tight once this is all screwed together. I'm going to screw it through right here and then skip this whole door area and then start screwing again down here. This isn't going to get any glue either. This will get notched down 4 inches, but I got to get it in place first and then transfer the lines from here, well actually from here and here out to here. I'll show you that in a little bit, but for now I got to get this cut. Okay, I blazed ahead and got this opening cut and got that last board in just on the off chance that our dirt guy was going to come. He was supposed to come and get this gravel in today, but it looks like he's a no-show. So back here, I still got to get that beef up on there, and I really should get this door framed in because he has to come through here with a big drill and drill holes here. The concrete will go down into them holes, and that'll keep this area from heaving in the winter. We'll start with that 4-inch beef up in the threshold, and then get this area cleaned up a bit, and then start working on these door jambs. Okay, that was the major task today, getting these 2 openings done. This one isn't quite done, but I'm going to work on that next. First, I'm going to get this area all cleaned out. The only tools I need are the tools for the grade board, and along the edges here, I just need a hammer, nails. Oh, what do I need? Not much. So I'll get the rest of this stuff put away, and then get my big Stabila level and get a level line from the bottom here, trace it up through these 2, well actually all the way up onto there, and I'll cut these 2, do that on both sides. Then they'll be able to get in here with the auger and drill. I think he said he's going to put 2 holes back here. So let's get this cleaned up. All right, it's really starting to take shape now. I could give you a real quick tour. That door right there, there's going to be a room over there that's going to be 2 posts deep and up to this post right here. This area right in here, that's going to be for all of the gardening stuff, and the gator's going to be parked in here, the lawnmower, stuff like that. This is the passage door for that. Otherwise, most of the summer, I'm guessing, the big door is going to be open. And then, well, there's going to be a window there and a window there, pretty big windows. And then from this post across, there's going to be a wall. And then this will be the wood shop right here. There's going to be a window there and a window there. And, of course, my overhead door here and a passage door back here. At some point, we will probably add on to this, and I'll put a dust collection room and storage for lumber and stuff like that back here. But for now, this is plenty of room. All right, I'm going to start on this side because if he shows up tomorrow, he's going to have to fill here, so I won't be able to work here. I can work on the other side because that's already filled. So if I could get these 3 in, that would be great. I doubt that I can do that, but this is where I'm going to start. All right, these side ones are pretty easy, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing. What I do is lay a spacer down on top of the concrete or on the gravel if I need to. Something that will get the top of the board up to my line. You can see the line right here. And then once the board is cut and fitted once, I drop it down, get a line of glue along the back edge, tip it back up, and then throw 1 screw on either end, make sure that it's on the line, get one screw on either end, and then adjust the middle if it needs to go up or down. Usually if it needs adjustment, it's going to need to go up because I plan it that way. Then I'll just take the claw hammer, lift it up, get a screw in it. Then I go through and get the nails in it, 3 on the end, 4 on either one of these. Then I put the screws in the bottom to attach it to the rat board. When I'm done, I'll leave the shims on the end. Those will be the shims for the next one. And then in this case, there's not enough room on the ledge here, so I did it out here. All I need to do is be flush with the bottom of the rat board, and it's going to sit on there just fine. And like I said, these are exactly 16 feet, so I'll just go cut another 16 footer and I'll get this one in. All right, the sun is going down. Well, I think it is down. And I'm done with these 3 grade boards. Well, I got the back grade boards in as well, and the door openings. That was the hard part, but all 3 are in. Beautiful fit. Yeah, that's looking really nice. So now, tomorrow, no matter what happens with our dirt guy, I'm kind of pissed off at him. But no matter what happens with him, I'll be able to get these last 3 in, and or purlins. We'll see on that. It's going to be windy tomorrow, but it's going to be fairly warm, so I don't mind working up there with a little bit of wind as long as it's not going to be icy cold. So we have 5 or 6 days, something like that, before we get rain and it starts getting colder. So hopefully I can get my part of this done and we can get the Amish out here to do that roof and get the house wrap on here so I can work on the inside. That's my hope. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.